Hello and welcome to this quick get ready for me for work. So today is the second to last day of my son's pre-K school year, and I am feeling all the feelings. It's been hard. He's my only son. He's probably going to be the only kid I ever have. And I am feeling very overwhelmed with seeing how much he's grown, how much he's learned. It's a tough day. But today is I actually knew it was going to feel a little bit overwhelming, because I requested his first day of school off so I could take him to school and pick him up. Actually, the first 2 days. And those first 2 days were hard on me. But I had requested the first few days. I took the advice of a few of my coworkers who said, no, you need to take the time off. You're going to be feeling all the feelings, and I am feeling all the feelings. I did take those 2 days off. But then the third day of school, I had to go back to work, and that was better, because even though I felt sad leaving him in school, it felt better throughout the day, because I wasn't at home just thinking about everything I needed to think about. And I should have done that again this year, or the end of year, but I didn't. However, I do have a few errands to run for work today, so I will be showing up to work for just like an hour or less, maybe 30 minutes. I have to go pick up food for a meeting they're having today. That shouldn't take long. I'm gonna clock in right now and then go pick up the food. And hopefully not cry when I pick up my son today. He's actually having a very fun activity. I think for PE class, instead of PE, they're gonna have like water activities. I'm assuming they're gonna do like water balloons and I don't know what else. Spray him down with a water hose, maybe. That's what I would do. But yeah. Let's see. This week was a Memorial Day weekend, and I took my son to a water park, like a splash park they call them here, and he had fun. He was a little scared of the water bucket, because it makes like a loud noise when it comes down splashing, so he didn't want to play too much or too close to the water bucket. But he had fun, and then of course he played in the playground after. And then my husband and I set up our over the ground pool today. Not today, the above ground pool yesterday. So it should finish filling up today, and then we'll put the chlorine in and have it ready for Wednesday. Wednesday is actually the last day of school. Monday they were off for Memorial Day, and then today is the second to last day, and then Wednesday is the last day of school. And I'm excited. I'm excited for my son to come home and enjoy pool time this summer. We don't have a vacation plan, so when that pool came on sale, I told my husband, hey, we should get it, since we're not going to have a vacation this year, at least not in summer. We're going to go to the Dallas Cowboy game versus the Lions this October, so that'll be our family vacation. But in the meantime, I figured, you know what, we should enjoy time at home and have something fun to do at the house. I don't even know why I'm doing my makeup if I'm going to be there like 30 minutes. And then at home. Once I get home from doing this quick errand for work, I'm just going to do nothing. Actually, I need to wash dishes and clean my son's room and our bathroom. One of 3 bathrooms, maybe 2, depending if I have time. But also he has t-ball practice today, so maybe not. Maybe I won't get to do everything that's on my to-do list, but at least work on a few things. My son had an award ceremony for pre-K. I'm glad they don't do like a pre-K graduation and then a kinder graduation. I'm glad they just stick to kinder. But they did have an award ceremony for the kids, and it was cute. He got an award for the best question. I'm not sure if that's just because he's always questioning the teacher, or because, you know, he's inquisitive and asks the right kind of questions. The best questions with an S, not just one question. Questions. And just thinking back of how the school year went for him, it was pretty good. Nothing too eventful. Well, actually, yes. 2 of his classmates who he was close with at the beginning of the year ended up moving schools, and he was a little sad. One of the classmates is a girl, and he keeps saying he's gonna marry her. Okay, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure you know exactly what that means, but okay, if you think you will. He also says that he's gonna have 2 twin girls, and he's gonna name them Victoria and Valentina. So, not sure where that came from either, but that's what he says he wants. Oh, and a dog named Pixar, like Disney Pixar? I don't know. But he also wants to be all the things when he grows up. Mostly all the careers he's ever mentioned have to do with like vehicles. So he wants to be a UPS guy, and he wants to be a pilot, and he wants to drive an ambulance, and he wants to drive a police car, and he wants to be a construction worker so he can do all the construction cars. So that's also been interesting to see that how his interests are already growing and developing. Still makes me sad that he's thinking about when he wants to grow up. He actually told me today he wants to be a grown-up. I told him, no, slow down. It's great. It sounds all fun and games until you're there, and then it's not so fun. You know, I encouraged him to just be a kid, because, you know, time flies and goes so fast, and you're only a kid for such a short amount of time before you grow up and have to face the world and face heartache. And not that he doesn't feel heartaches, but it just seems bigger. It just seems that heartaches get bigger the more you grow up. So I told him, just enjoy your time being a kid, enjoy your time in pre-K. And he says, oh, I'm sad because I wanted to stay in pre-K forever until I go to the 5th grade, and then I go to middle school. I'm like, okay, puppy, but still, it's still only 1 year, and most of your classmates will be there for kinder. So yes, I'm feeling all the feelings of his last day of school. And I should have requested to work half days these days instead of not working at all. But I didn't. I requested a whole week off from Memorial Day Monday till Friday. And then I'll be back next Monday in June. My son will be staying at home when my husband's off of work, and then with my dad, like 2 or 3 days during the week, and then the rest will be daycare. Hopefully no more than 2 days of daycare, because it's expensive and I'd rather not have him in daycare. But my dad's health is not the best, so unfortunately my dad can't watch him the entire week, minus the days my husband's off. But in an ideal world, that would be best, I think. They're back to school, I believe, in August. This year will be back in August. My son actually started pre-K July 31st, which I thought, ooh, they couldn't wait like one more day to make it like them to start in August. But they had, I think they were trying out a new school calendar where they have more time off during the year, which made it harder on us, because like the 2 weeks that they were off in October and then again in March, we had to find daycare for our son, because nobody has that much PTO to be requesting 2 whole weeks off. Well, although with my company we do acquire PTO pretty fast, and I just didn't. I did request, I think, the last 3 days of his breaks. I did request those days off so that I could spend some time with my son, but I mean, it wasn't the whole full 2 weeks. That was too much. Anyway, I'm just about done, about ready to go to Chipotle. I ordered Chipotle for the team, so they can make their own bowls. So I'm gonna go to Chipotle, pick that up, drop it off at the office, head home, try not to feel so sad about my son's last days of pre-K. Clean. What else did I say I was gonna do? Clean and get ready for t-ball practice, and try not to feel all the feelings. But it does help to talk out loud and say that it's hard. Anyway, thank you, and we'll see you next time.